This meditation or savasana can either be done sitting up or lying down using the props that are shown or anything where you feel absolutely comfortable. Okay, so we're going to start first of all by relaxing. So relaxing is so important. Remember, we change ourselves from the inside out. So if you're doing these exercises and you're like, oh, I'm fat and I'm ugly, you know, and this program is going on. By the way, try giving it a name. I've called that program that says that I'm no good or I'm not good enough, I've called that being, I call it Zelda. So like, this is Zephyr Rose, and I believe in myself and my yoga, and I know it makes a difference for myself and other people in the world. But Zelda is the one that comes in and tries and interferes and says that, oh, you can't do anything, and what do you think you're doing, and you're so full of blah, you know. So give it a name, whatever that name is that says you're fat and ugly and nothing makes any difference, and then just tell it to go away. So the first thing we need to do is to come back into our bodies. I'd like you to get a bolster. Now, if you don't have a bolster like this, then just some kind of a fat pillow, or a couple of long fat pillows, something. You can find something, I'm sure of it. And then you also need today, you need to have a belt. And I've also put a link in the video below all about how you use the belt and how you loop the belt for the different sizes. And so with this setup, I'm adding another link below on how to create this setup to make it very comfortable, because your body will need different things depending on what you're working with. Okay, so then I get my blanket, and if you don't have a blanket, just use a sort of a flat pillow, and I place that at the end, and I'm going to sit my tail just one fist distance away from the end, bringing my feet together. Okay, so let's just sit up nice and straight, just holding on those ankles, closing the eyes, pulling in the belly, bring the shoulders back, shoulder blades down the rib cage. Beautiful. And now let's get the belt, and we'll just put it through 2 loops and out 1. Okay, so we get that loop going on. Here we go. All right, and then just drop it over the body like that, and then make sure the buckle is not going to touch any part of the body, and just bring it over the feet. Okay, and then we firm it up. So you just keep pulling on the strap. So we want to have the belt across the sacrum here, so it's not on the waist, it's not on the bottom, it's along the sacrum, so it feels nice and supported. So you have your feet wherever it's comfortable. So this adds support so that we can lie here for a couple of minutes. Okay, so hands by the hips, all fingers pointing straight ahead, and then bring the tailbone toward the heels, and gently coming down onto your elbows and onto your bolster. And then grab your pillow or your blanket and pull it in, and I usually lightly roll it at the end, just under the neck for some neck support. Good. So now bring your buttocks towards your feet again, bring your shoulder blades down, hands out the sides, thumbs pointing down, and let's close our eyes. So let's do, first of all, just focusing in on your breath. Observing how your breath is cool as you inhale, and it's warm as you exhale. And just bringing yourself to your heart center, in the center of the chest, feeling a warmth there as well. Relaxing your whole being, accepting yourself exactly where you are right now. You can say to yourself, I'm perfect, whole and complete. And the hands at 45. Okay, now I want you to think about that negative critical voice that most of us have. Maybe you don't have, but most of us do. That one that keeps telling you you can't do things, that you're stuck the way that you are. I want you to give it a funny name. Gertrude. It's a good one, Daphne. Obviously, if this reminds you of someone, then don't use it. So just think of a funny name, a name that helps you not take it seriously. If you're male, obviously you can use a different name. So give a name to that being or that something that tells you that you're not good enough or that you're dreaming. And let's just clasp the elbows, by the way. Inhale and bring the arms over the head. Clasping the elbows, bring the shoulders down, lengthening through the neck. Now you've got a name for that negative voice. Just saying, thanks for that, but I'm doing just great, and I accept myself exactly the way I am, one day at a time. So of course that voice came in for a reason, because it's just trying to get you to not do things that could cause you to have pain. So, you know, we have this incredible setup in our minds, changed across the elbows, whereby we're always protecting ourselves from possible mental or physical injury. And so it tends to err on the side of extreme caution. So when you start doing something new or believing in yourself, it'll say, no, remember you've done that before and it didn't work. So the thing is, it doesn't benefit you. In order to really move forward and make changes, you have to appreciate and love that voice, because it is doing the best for you. And say, thanks Zelda, or whatever name it is, but I choose to allow myself to change from the inside out. So imagine that slim, trim body exactly the way you want it. Look at your ankles, calves, thighs, buttocks, belly, moving all the way up the body, arms, neck, face. Imagine everything trim, taut and terrific. And every time you have some negative thought about yourself, just say, thanks for sharing, I'm perfectly safe, and imagine this and observe the changes that will happen in your life. Okay, so bring the arms by the sides, just gripping the sides of the mat, forearms down, and lifting yourself up, coming chest first, just sliding back with the hands, and then the head last. Let's just sit here for a moment, just gathering our energy, palm to the chest. Thank you to all of those that have served me and protected me in my past as I move forward to create the new me at this very moment. So stay here for as long as you need and repeat to yourself, I am worth it. I am good enough. I accept myself exactly the way I am. I love myself. Every day is a wonderful new day full of opportunities to grow and to learn. I love myself.